Yeah, Buffalo's a great team, and they defend really well. They have 1 through 12 comes in and does their job. We knew there'd be somebody that would come in off the bench and do some good things, and it was Morrison. I'm from the MAC, so I've been seeing these kids. I've coached in the MAC the last few years, and know this team well, and they just got a great chemistry, and they're there for each other. So I give them all the credit in the world. They turned us over. They competed. They just play really really hard. They make big shots when they need to make big shots, and I'm hoping that our kids use this just as a lesson of where we need to be and where we need to get our level to. Because this was a team that any mistake they absolutely make you pay for it.
Is out.
Yeah, she's an attacker. It's I think in the third quarter we didn't draw a foul. She's a kid that can really get the defense moving a little bit, and she can make an open shot. And obviously, if you're leading scorers out, it's going to hurt your offense a little bit. Was hoping, I think there was times where some people stepped up, but overall, we needed the bench to step up even a little bit more. And again, that's just something that they got to use it as they were put in that opportunity, and they'll be put in that opportunity again, and hopefully we learn from this.
Even not just the ball movement, but the type of passes. Do you think they needed some more, zip and power on the ball? Because it seemed like whenever somebody was open for a three in the corner, they just didn't get the ball fast
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, and that's and believe me, we worked on it all week and just trying to get the ball moving and stuff. But it's one thing, you can try to replicate in practice, and they're long and they're recovering for each other, and it gets to a point where I think people start to look for themselves a little bit because they want to help the team, and so then they're a second late making that read, and we didn't just trust our ball movement, and that was a little disappointing. I thought we could have, yeah, like you're saying, I thought there was 3 or 4 times we had some wide open looks in the corner, and then we just didn't get the ball there, and that was where they were susceptible.
Would you say there was too much settling? Obviously, with McKenna being out, it changes things a little bit, but too much settling for threes, considering there was only one fewer 3-point attempt and 2-point attempt.
Yeah, I mean, in the second half, they play that zone, and it's hard. 31 does a good job protecting the rim. They really collapse on you when you get it to the high post, when you get it to the low post. I thought we missed some one-on-one opportunities down in the low post that could have changed some things. It's a team that kind of we don't take a bunch of mid-range jumpers, but it's probably something that you need to knock down against them. So I wasn't surprised that we had to take a bunch of threes against them, to be honest with you. And you're just hoping. We made 9. It wasn't terrible. I go back to, I think, the ball movement and the type of threes weren't the greatest.
On the positive side, really good games out of Ariel and Danielle, considering what they've been doing lately. Career high for Ariel. What do you think of their performance?
Yeah, Ariel's is like, we've been begging Ariel to take threes, so it was good to see her finally. She's really hard to guard. She really is. She's long, and then she can defend, she can block shots. She's a really good player. She's just going to keep getting better. And then, yeah, Danielle bounced back from a really tough game against Penn State and coming back with 4 threes. So it was just good to see her resiliency, and then she competed and went and rebounded against a tough rebounding team. So that was some bright spots. Again, we just got to get this all together where we're getting everybody to contribute equally.
When obviously, I mean, it's clear that the start had to be better from a turnover and from just an offensive, and they scored the points off the turnovers. What do you think? What do you think that you guys need to do to have a better, just better starts? Because you've obviously shown the ability to have better starts than that.
You say like first half, second half, either one.
Just the start of the game.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you, and I'm not gonna mix the starting lineup yet or not. Like, I will give Buffalo a lot of credit. I thought 2 of those threes were really hard, well earned threes, right off the bat that kind of got them to 8. But then we had a bad turnover. I don't know. I got to do a better job of preparing them. But we can't. We're down 11-2 off the bat, and we're playing from behind. We're battling. We get it back to 3 at halftime. But it is concerning, and if I'll look at lineups, I'll look at things like that because we do need to do a better job to start games.
And overall, from another positive, I mean, after how they started the first, and then whatever, it could have been easy to have let UB run away with it right away. What do you think of the ability to bounce back and start playing better defense and offense?
I thought we were resilient. I thought we made some shots, which always helps things. It wasn't maybe the quality of play. It was we made some shots, but we made shots. And so I thought, and I thought we had some good stops near the end of the first half. That was a really positive thing. So that was good. But again, then you start the second half with a turnover, give up, like and you're down 14-15 right at the start. Thought in the third quarter, I think there was a chance a couple times to cut it to single digits and couldn't make that play. Just about putting a whole game together. I thought that's a team. This is a team that they can get you down and they can just keep you down. And I thought we battled back.
After the end of the first half, there must have been a lot of positivity on your guys' side, being only down by 3 with all the turnovers you guys were committing. What did you guys say to the team about trying to keep it up, keep it going on the run? Because obviously in the past couple of games, the third quarters have been your guys' quarter. Was there any adjustments made, anything like that, or just keep doing what you guys were doing?
No, I mean Buffalo made an adjustment. They went to the 3-2 against us because I think we were scoring pretty good against their man-to-man in the first half. And that's it was disappointing because it's kind of what we spent all week working on was going against their 3-2, and I didn't like the looks that we got out of it. I thought we could have moved the ball a little bit better. I thought we were attacking the gaps a little too early. So they were kind of the ones that adjusted on us. I thought we were going to be prepared for that, and obviously I didn't prepare them enough. And we just got to keep getting better against that kind of zone. We did a good job against Penn State with it, but we could still get better.
Keely Fresh was able to come in, actually contribute some of the points, made that 3 and 1, and was able to knock down a free throw shot. How does it feel good to have her back, kind of like just playing a little bit after that big soldier injury she had last year?
Yeah, it's good. She's another shooter to have on the floor. Got fouled twice, shooting threes. Got a big rebound at one point. So it's always it's always nice to have another shooter on the floor and another floor spacer out there. So Keely's just going to keep getting better and better. But it was really great to see her get her first make coming back in and getting fouled in the and one. So excited to have her back. Just another weapon we can put out there and another body we can put out there.
And also coming now off this homestand, going against Albany next game. What do you guys think you need to do from this game to learn and prep for the Albany game and this long road trip ahead?
Yeah. We've got to learn how to take care of the ball, and that's a broken record this year. Unfortunately, I tried 1,000 things to make us take care of the ball a little bit more and work on our decision making, and that's just going to keep being our focus. And then it's just going to be people getting stronger and stronger in their roles. Where I can really trust the bench even more, and I've keep saying it, and that's why again it wasn't. Standing on the table celebrating Penn State. It was, good we got better, and hopefully, we weren't better today, but I hope that this kind of game teaches us a lesson of, listen, you can't throw that pass. If you don't close out this way on a certain player, like against the great teams that we're going to see, the top 4 or 5 teams that we're going to see in our league, you have got to be sharp for 40 minutes, and that's a lesson that everybody's still learning, and that's what I hope out of the next couple games is that we see that we've learned lessons.
Thank you.